Look at an octopus navigating a vibrant coral reef, and it is easy to assume you are watching a masterpiece of evolution. They are celebrated as the ocean's resident geniuses. They can solve complex puzzles, unscrew jars from the inside, and orchestrate escapes from human enclosures. Couple that intelligence with the ability to instantly camouflage into any background and a body flexible enough to squeeze through a coin-sized hole, and the octopus appears to be an apex survivor. But that outward grace is powered by a biological engine with very specific and very demanding requirements. Survival for an octopus depends on the constant management of its high-maintenance internal systems. To understand this animal, we have to look past the shape-shifting and the puzzle-solving to examine the physical trade-offs it makes for every second it stays alive. The core of that struggle lies within its circulatory system. Human blood is red because we use iron to carry oxygen. The octopus relies on a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, giving their blood a vibrant blue color. However, copper is less efficient at holding onto and transporting oxygen than iron. Moving such a low-efficient fluid through the body requires high pressure, more than a standard single heart system can provide. This anatomy diagram highlights the animal's three distinct hearts. The workload is strictly divided. These two outer gill hearts act as dedicated pumps, moving blue blood through the gills for oxygen. Then, the central systemic heart takes over, forcing the fluid out to the nervous system. This three-heart machinery is a necessary mechanism forced by the limitations of the animal's blue blood. Under normal, relaxed conditions, this arrangement holds together, but physical stress exposes its fragility. The ultimate stress test for an octopus is active swimming, propelling itself rapidly through the open water to chase prey or flee a predator. The physical exertion of moving at that speed is more than the three-heart system can sustain simultaneously. When an octopus swims, the main systemic heart completely stops beating. The moment the octopus jets forward, the central pump shuts down. The animal is essentially holding its breath, depriving its own tissues of oxygen while in motion. Its most dynamic form of movement triggers an immediate cardiovascular crisis, turning a fast swim into a source of rapid exhaustion. To cope with this internal bottleneck, the octopus alters its daily routine. Because swimming causes immediate cardiac failure, they avoid it when possible. Instead, they rely on a slower alternative, dragging themselves along the sand and rocks of the ocean floor. Crawling requires less energy, which allows that crucial systemic heart to keep pumping, maintaining a steady supply of oxygen to the brain. The animal often regarded as the ocean's greatest intellect is physically bound to the seafloor by its own circulatory system. The octopus represents a triumph of resilience, achieving high-level intelligence despite the limitations of its internal hardware.